Okay, so I'm on an alt account right now, and I'm going to show you how to do the digital bee quest in Bee Swarm Simulator. Okay, so just gotta join real quickly. Okay, so this is a good quest for beginners, and yeah. So gotta get the hive closest to the red cannon. You know what? Gotta do all the beginner stuff. I'm showing you them starting from the beginning with nothing at all. Okay, so I got a basic bee. Okay, so I am gonna go over to this little place. It's called the Digital Bee Cave, and it's this one place right next to the red cannon. You can see where I am right now. So right past the red cannon, right over here, there's this thing called the Digital Bee. Wait, what happened to the microconverters? Oh, they're like kind of glitched together. There's like 2 of them. That's not supposed to happen. So you're gonna get 3 microconverters from there. And that place is important, so you're going to go back there in a minute. So, go over to this code menu. You see where I'm tapping? You're going to enter these codes. Troggles. And then you're going to enter Word Factory. Oops, yeah. Word Factory. And then you're going to enter Millie, and then Luther, and then Carmen Sandiego, then Jumpstart, then one last one, which is Dysentery. And you might not know how to spell that because that's kind of a troubling word. It's with 2 E's. You're going to get these things called 7-pronged Cogs. You see that? So now you're going to walk over to this noob bear shop. But you're going to need some honey, so you're going to enter in the code WAX, like I just did, and you're going to get 5,000 honey. So you're going to walk over to the noob bear shop. You see where that is in relation to the hives? So like if you're looking at the hives, like you see where the hives are, and then you go like left where it says shop. It's pretty easy to find. So walk over to the shop, and as soon as you get into the shop, go left. You find the strange goggles, and you have all the stuff to buy it right now. So you're gonna buy it, and then do you see how it has like 7-pronged cogs, which you get from the codes and the microconverters and honey, everything we needed. It kind of glitched out for a second because like Digital Bee. So you got the glasses, so you're going to go back to the Digital Bee Cave, and you're going to be able to like see inside of it now. So I'm so slow because I don't have any stuff. If I was on my main account, then I would have stuff. So get out your pen and paper. He's going to give you a code. Look in his face. So this is Digital Bee. Look in his face. He's going to give you a code. Okay, mine is question mark, squiggle, C, or parenthesis, and then an and. So write down your code. So I got my code. I'm writing it down real quickly. Okay, I got my code written down. Okay, so let's go back to, so we're going to go to Dandelion field. And you can see it like boosts for it, so it's going to boost my capacity a little bit. And if you want, you could save these codes to do like a boost later on in the game, but I'm just doing it right now because it's for a video. You see how like the field's glitching out, right? That's showing me that you got the right field. So you're going to farm around in this leftmost area of the field until you find like a symbol thingy, like in this area. So you see I got a symbol, right? Remember my code, and you're going to like type your code into the field, sort of. So you see what I'm doing here? So then I gotta do squiggle, because my code's question, squiggle, C, and. So now I gotta do C, thing, and then and it's gonna show a happy smiley face when I get it correct. So you see how there's happy smiley faces? That means I got it correct. So now he's gonna give me some rewards, some honey, and royal jelly. Royal jelly is really good if you're a beginning game, like I'm assuming most of you guys are. Then you just use the royal jelly on your basic bee real quick. And now I'm gonna make some honey. So now you want to go back to the digital bee cave. So I'm done converting honey. Go back to the digital bee cave, and you're going to need a lot of capacity for this, by the way. So, oh my god, I'm so slow. I need to get some better boots. You could buy that with some of the extra honey I have if you want, by the way. So just look inside the computer. He's going to kind of glitch out, like you just did. Don't, like, go back and pay attention to his face. Just, like, go to Sunflower Field. Because this code is the same for everyone. Okay, so let's go to Sunflower Field. You can get quests and do all the other normal stuff if you want, but I'm just showing you the quest. So here, you see Digital Bee. He's going to show you code on his face. You don't have to pay attention to that, but if you were doing this without a tutorial, then you would need it. So just go and farm around the corners of the field for a bit, because you're going to find a letter in the field, or a symbol, whatever you want. You see Digital Bee follows you, like his gaze follows you. Okay, so I found my thing. So you're going to want to enter in the same code. It's the same code for everyone. So first enter in and then you're going to go over to Mushroom Field, and I am going, so you see Digital Bees there, right? So I'm going to farm in the corners again, and you're going to look for your letter. And in this field, you're going to enter in squiggle. And let my bee kill the ladybug. The bugs are really annoying right now, by the way, because I don't have like any really good bees. So I got squiggle right here, and I'll just wait for my bee to kill the ladybug. And I'll just all these rules really good for beginning game players, right? So anyway, you see how fast my storage fills up? Scooper, totally OP. So I'll get Snowflake too. That's good for Beesmiths, but yeah, Beesmiths is pretty cool, by the way. So I'm going over to Cloverfield now, and in Cloverfield you're entering a star. So if you were looking at the code on Digital Bee's face, it was this, but like the last two symbols were switched around, and there's a lot of trial and error involved in people looking to find out what this quest was. So I'll just let my bee kill both of them guys real quickly, because they're really annoying. So they disappeared, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to change it to an and. So Digital Bee's happy, as you can see. So I'm going to run over here and get my rewards, which are Gumdrop, Royal Jelly, all that jazz. So I'm so close to dying right now. I'm going to go convert some honey. I actually don't do these time lapses. So I hatched 2 new bees with my extra honey. Got a cool bee. You can use your royal jelly on whatever bees you want. So go back to the Digital Bee Cave and get out your pencil and paper again, because you're going to get another code, but this time it's going to be letters. So I got my pencil and paper out right here. So I'm going to look at his face again. It's going to be letters. S, D, M, C. So I wrote that down. Okay, so now you're going to go, so each letter corresponds with a field. So S, which is the first one on mine, stands for sunflower. So I'm going to go to the first field that mine stands for. S is sunflower, D is dandelion, M is mushroom, and C is clover. And this is going to be different for everyone. So go to the first one on your code. So I'll go over to sunflower over here, and I'm going to enter my code. So, just farm around the corners a little bit. Okay, I found mine. So this is gonna be a code. It's gonna just give you it. So I'm gonna write down squiggle, and you don't have to like change it or anything because you can't. So next is D, which is dandelion. So I'll look for the thing. If I had to make a tier list of the tools, okay, so the next one is question mark. So if I had to make a tier list of all the, like, pollen collectors in this game, I'd put, in super mega OP, I put scooper. Okay, the next one is star. Now, because M is mushroom, now I'll go to clover, and that is going to get me another symbol. And after you go to Clover, there's one more step after this, a few more parts after this, and then you'll be done. I got 3 bees now. I can kill these easy. Totally. Anyway, so I'll just kind of run away from them. Oh, honey storm. This is really good for any of you newbies who really want honey. But I don't personally need it on the main account, but since I'm on an old account, I could try it right now. Okay, I got C. So this won't qualify as like being part of the quest because he's not happy, right? So you have blue flowers glitching out. So I'm gonna go. So if you go and like, I'm gonna get some honey. So you see how it's like made a symbol. So you don't want to go. You don't want to start on the right. You want to start all the way on the left, like you did on Dandelion Field. But this time you want to enter in the code that you got from the other fields. So it's just like the beginning of the quest. So mine goes squiggle and then question mark. Wait, I'm full. You know what? I'm not gonna go convert. Wait, I'm gonna use a micro converter, just for the heck of it. So anyway, next is star and then C. Okay, I got star. Now I'm gonna go get C. So he's happy, right? So he's gonna give me some pretty good rewards, and that's an atomic treat. It's super mega OP. Well, it's really good to donate to the wind shrine, and it's pretty good if you use it on one of your bees. It gives you them a random mutation, which is something like it gives you extra attack or convert amount or energy or something like that. So I'll show you what that does at the end of the video. But anyway, in the meantime, why does my camera keep doing that? In the meantime, I'm going to go back to the Digital Bee Cave and finish off officially the quest. So if you come back up to the Digital Bee Cave. So right up here, you're going to get something that's really good for you beginning game players. It's called Star Jelly. And there's also one other thing, which is a book that you would get, because this was made during a Ready Player 2 event. And he's gonna show you a book, because he's happy, right? You hear that music? So that's called Star Jelly, and it turned into a book. And that book you would have actually gotten in real life during the Ready Player 2 event. Well, I guess, yeah, you would have gotten that book with the Ready Player 2 event, but now it's only like figurative. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to my hive, and you know what? I'll show you what a Star Jelly and Atomic Treat do, just so you know if you want to use it. So if I were so a Star Treat is like a Star Jelly is kind of like a royal jelly, but it makes it gifted. If I were one of you guys who was going to stick with the game, I'd save my Atomic Treat for later in the game. But right now I'm not going to. So you see how when I click on the bee, it has that menu. So now if I use it on the bomber bee, he has extra gather amount, and that little window was not there before. So that's pretty much my video on how to do the Digital Bee quest. Hope you liked my video. Comment and tell me if you want to see another Bee Swarm video, because this is my first one actually in Bee Swarm, and I hope to make more because I really like the game and I'm not trash on my main account. But if you want to see another video of Bee Swarm, just comment it. Hope you